Mexico. You know, it's right there next to Texas and Arizona. You know what's funny? Pooch. I had thought this, and I don't know if it's true yet, but I'm going to find out. If you look at Utah, Colorado, Arizona, and New Mexico, yes. My grandfather, Edward Budnick, had crossed the desert when he was 16 years old. One night, myself and my own deceased father, Paul Douglas Budnick, were sitting around the kitchen table drinking. I lived with my biological father, Paul Douglas Budnick, for approximately 6 months when I returned from Denmark as being an exchange student. Yes. And he was a drinker. And he did smoke quite a bit of marijuana. We'd sit there and we'd talk for hours and hours and hours, smoking marijuana and drinking. Now, I was approximately 19 years old. Yes. Back then, oops, in 1989, there really wasn't this big concern about alcoholism. But I remember spending quite a few hours sitting there around the kitchen table talking about stuff. Yes. I learned quite a bit, really. Yes. Now, for those that have parents that drink and smoke pot and they want to invite you to do it, yes, my suggestion would be don't do it. But at the time, I was just 19. Pooch. See, I turned 18 when I was living in Sweden. Yeah. I was in love with this woman. Oh my gosh, there's that snapping clitoris ball. I hadn't seen that for quite a long time. Well, what happened was, yes, the Danish police asked if I had left Denmark after having been. Well, let's just say that I talked to the police in Denmark a couple of times. I was only 17 years old. Now, when I moved back, yes, I ended up staying at my father's house. Yes, he had a motorhome right outside his house, right on the lawn there. Thinking about it, he used to subscribe, or maybe he purchased it at a convenience store to a magazine called Easy Riders. Yes, it was a motorcycle.